so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Good morning and welcome to TV8's Good Morning Vail for a happy little Monday here in the Vail Valley, February 18th, 2019. That's a shot of Beaver Creek from our back patio. Look at that, Maddie. Isn't it looking good out there?
Oh my gosh, we're so lucky to have a backyard that looks like that.
Yeah, we get big hills in our backyard. It's pretty cool.
I love it. You can just go backyard skiing.
Did you get a chance to get on snow this weekend?
I have not. I have been so busy. I have a little dog who just requires all of my attention.
All the attention, stopping you from getting on the mountain. Well, we've had a great powdery President's Day weekend. Hopefully a little more to come. I'm thinking some more snow today. And I'm one of your hosts, Eric Soonblad. Alongside Maddie Evans here in the studio, we've got Ashley Prill reporting live from Beaver Creek with our first chair reports. And if you want to get out and explore the mountain and maybe get to know Vail's terrain a little bit more intimately with a mountain guide, you're going to want to check out that Back Bowls Tour. So every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday at 10:15 at the top of Vail, Maddie. You know, this is where all the three lifts come in. There's like lift 4, 5, and 11, called the Confluence. They have this mountain safety center up there, and at 10:15, you're going to meet a guide, and they're going to take you to the back bowls and show you all 7 different legendary back bowls.
Which, I mean, is a great time, first of all. We're going to start with that. And then second of all, it makes you feel a little more comfortable getting out there just because, I mean, they're kind of intimidating.
Yeah, I mean, they're legendary. Everything legendary can be intimidating.
That's true. Something else taking place in Vail right now is Legacy Days, and today's the final day, so you don't want to miss out.
No, it's been going on all weekend, so hopefully you've been participating in some of the events, but today, 2 really fun ones. So Vail was founded when 2 people that were working in Aspen but kind of wanted to break off and do their own thing just hiked up Vail. It used to be a sheep farm, Maddie. But these guys hiked up Vail and saw the legendary back bowls and knew they had to put a ski resort there.
Knew they had to put a ski resort, and not only that, but the 10th Mountain Division also was like based here in Vail. So pretty cool because it's also all of the history of Vail.
And we've been talking a lot about Vail, but we want to give Beaver Creek some love. And that's why we got Ashley Prill in the field. Ashley, how's Beaver Creek going?
Hey, good morning, you guys. Just getting off the escalators here at the base of Beaver Creek, and man, there's some really cool things going on here today. So we have one of the last Helly Hansen Race Day and Championship Series races that's going to be taking place today on Bear Track. So if you want to test your racing skills, hey, good morning. Just getting, thank you. Just getting scanned to head on up the gondola this morning. Now, this is something you can do as an individual. It's something you can do as a team, and it's been going on since 1992. So it's the longest running amateur race series here in the Vail Valley, and there's a reason why. So of course they also have, you know, the prizes that you can win, and of course great after parties too. Now something else is going on from 4 to 7 tonight in the village here at Beaver Creek is Spangled. It's Beaver Creek Extraordinaire presents Spangled. Now this is your opportunity to celebrate all of American ski culture, and it's going to be really cool. There's going to be some vintage posters, which is going to be kind of some innovators that you'll meet along the way, and it's all taking place right here in Beaver Creek Village. Now it's a little bit brisk this morning, I'm not going to lie, but I'm going to be letting you know what's going on with your first chair conditions as I hop on in here to the Centennial Express gondola, and we have such a great show in store for you, including some great information from Dan Smith and Vail Mountain Rescue about how to stay safe in the backcountry. We also have some beautiful jewelry to show you later on in the show, plus of course a look at what's happening with your weather and your road reports, and that's what we're going to do right after this break, is take a first look at that weather report. And just from where I'm sitting, what a beautiful start to our President's Day Monday.
Vail Property Brokerage has been Eagle County's only buyer brokerage company for the last 20 years. Greg, what is it that sets you apart?
Well, we created buyer brokerage on the West Coast for corporate America, and we brought that expertise to Vail 25 years ago, and we approached the market completely different. It's a lifestyle-driven market, but it really is so expensive that people care about the money. So our platform is Vacation Home Investment Advisory.
Now, you refer to yourselves as the Wealth Intelligence Team. So what does that mean, and how are you set apart from other realtors?
Well, Connie and I are real estate financial analysts and economists. So we understand the capital markets, how Vail might fit in from a portfolio diversification perspective. And really, this asset class makes no financial sense unless you're making an investment.
Well, now's the time to get in touch with Greg and Connie and take advantage of their knowledge today.
Part of travel is the journey, and it's not only about where you're going, but how you get to your destination. With over 35 years of experience, Epic Mountain Express is the best way to begin your trip to the Rockies. Enjoy complimentary Wi-Fi and relax in the comfort of our shuttles and SUVs. With service out of Denver International and Eagle County Airport, trust our professional drivers to get you there in confidence and comfort. Start off your trip right with Epic Mountain Express.
Yo, check this out. Get up, you're embarrassing us.
Welcome to the block party.
That's cold. Mountain Dew Ice, the clear, refreshing lemon lime dew.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Sun and Ski, your new mountain sports headquarters.
We're seeing those chillier temperatures first thing this morning, and this is a live shot looking at I-70 over in Vail. It looks like those roads are clear first thing this morning, but as today continues, we are expecting a little bit of precipitation throughout this afternoon. A 20% chance starting at noon, 25 at 4 p.m., and then 30 at 8 p.m. So if you are traveling anywhere this afternoon along that I-70 corridor, maybe just go a little bit slower and give yourself some more time out there. We are going to see those temperatures, like I said, first thing this morning. Nice and brisk, though. 1 degree starting at 8 a.m. So if you are getting out there, make sure you are nice and bundled up. Maybe put some hand warmers in your mittens first thing this morning. If you are traveling along that I-70 corridor, maybe headed down towards Denver, 22 degrees down there. Looks like they could see some precipitation. 24 in Vail, 22 in Avon, and then 27 in Eagle. So here in Eagle County, those temperatures kind of sitting into the mid-20s, nice and cool. We are expecting some more precipitation throughout the course of the next 5 days, a 35% chance tomorrow, a high of 23 degrees, and then 21 degrees on Wednesday, a low, though, of -3. You have to watch out for that because that's when those temperatures get way colder than expected, and we are not quite prepared for it, just so watch that as it comes. On Thursday, we're expecting some cloud coverage, and then on Friday, hopefully some more precipitation into Saturday. So some more powder in our forecast. We want to thank Sun and Ski for bringing you this weather report this morning. We're going to take it over to Ashley and get a resort report on Beaver Creek Mountain, so stay tuned.
This resort report is brought to you by Inspirato. Experience the world's most exclusive vacation homes.
Thank you, Maddie, and thank you, Inspirato. Look at this beautiful start to the day that we're experiencing here at Beaver Creek. Right now, I'm heading up the gondola with the rest of the employees, but the lifts will start turning for you at 8:30 this morning, and we'll go all the way until 4 o'clock. Now, Beaver Creek is 100% open today, and for the season to date, 198 inches of fresh snow with a 56-inch mid-mountain snow depth right now. In the last 48 hours, 7 inches. In the last 7 days, 15 inches of fresh snow here at Beaver Creek, and all 23 lifts will be operating today. All 150 trails will be open. That totals up to about 1,800 acres to spread out on, to ski and ride on. You're looking at a live shot from Spruce Saddle. That's our mid-mountain our mid-mountain camera. That's where I'm headed this morning, and at least the first stop on my tour. And the trees right now are just completely covered in that snow. You can still find some fresh tracks through the trees, and then of course the groomers are just going to be really nice and soft today. Eric, I don't know about you, but it makes me so happy that the sun is already up right now. How beautiful is this?
Such a gorgeous shot out there, Ashley. There's days like this when I get pretty jealous that you're getting out there and getting up on the mountain so early. And this morning in Vail, they're also 100% open. They're going to see some sunshine this morning as well. And combined with that leftover powder, I'm going to say on Vail, since they're 100% open, you want to start your day in Lion's Head, get those fast groomers out of the way, get nice and warmed up while the sun is out. The clouds roll in this afternoon. That's when it's going to be best to start ducking into the trees to ensure you still get great definition out there on the mountain. So Ouzo Glade is going to be really fun this afternoon for some really good powder. Maybe duck into Northwoods, and Hairbag Alley is one of my favorite little runs over in Northwoods. It's kind of a gully with some little moguls in it, so it's really challenging. Or if you're a snowboarder and you like to go hop around and do some butters, Hairbag Alley would be great. Or North Star over in Northwoods is also going to be an absolute blast today. Potentially, if you want to get all the way out back to Blue Sky Basin, you want to really get a little gutsy, you can head off Lover's Leap, because we did just get some great powder, so that cornice is going to be fun to jump off. And thanks to Inspirato for sponsoring this resort report. And coming up next, we've got Dan Smith from Vail Mountain Rescue in the studio. Let's see what kind of backcountry stories he's got to share with us this week.
At Inspirato, we believe adventure doesn't mean venturing into a stranger's house. Taking time off doesn't mean taking chances. Because the world's most stunning vacation homes aren't just rented. They're a carefully crafted experience, a source of inspiration that lasts. Managed, staffed, and unlocked by Inspirato.
Allergies can stand in the way of enjoying the moment. Break through with Allegra, the fastest non-drowsy allergy relief. In just 1 hour, it starts tackling tough allergy symptoms for 24 hours of relief. Get back to the moment with Allegra.
Helly Hansen and Gatorade present the 2018 Race Series at Beaver Creek. Beaver Creek hosts this event on their World Cup mountain. This event offers family fun for all abilities and disciplines. Join us January 7th for the best ski racing in the state. Register online at beavercreek.com.
I'm sitting here with Dan Smith from Vail Mountain Rescue, and if you want to talk about busy weeks, this guy has had a busy week. Dan, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy week to come in and talk with us.
Well, my job's really just training people to go have busy weeks. But it was pretty busy. We had 7 missions we get paged out on. 2 really outstanding missions. One was a couple that was trying to ascend Holy Cross in the winter.
Which is crazy, because even in the summer, that's a scary place to be.
It's a tough mountain because there's no trail. There are steps some places, but you have a long approach march. Normally in the summer from the campground to the tree line of the mountain is about 5 miles. These people were adding an extra 14 miles to the trip by having to park at the winter gate, which is down on the valley floor. So they were planning a trip in about 30 hours of up to the top of the cross, which is 14,000 feet, back down around the Halo Route, which is a knife-edged ridge that takes you around a bowl, and then out Fall Creek Pass, or Fall Creek Trail, which isn't used very much, so it's really pretty much knee-deep snow. And they had not checked in with one gentleman's wife, so we got called. And fortunately, they didn't try and summit. They turned around, which is a good thing.
Yes.
You know, I can really question the decision to go play with Holy Cross in the winter unless you are, you know, very, very, very good and a professional almost. But the decision to turn around when it looks like it's not going to work, that saves your life.
Yeah.
And they got out. The next one was we had several stuck snow machines. We usually get 4 or 5 a week now. of people who are renting just a snow machine, no guiding, no anything else, no map, I believe. Here's the snow machine, here's the trailer, bye, see ya. They were stuck, very stuck, and instead of calling 911, the young lady involved sent a text to her sister in San Juan, Puerto Rico. That really does you a lot of good. It doesn't do you any good. Dial 911. We never charge for a rescue. 911 doesn't charge for anything. The sheriff's deputies don't charge for anything. Let us come help you and call us early, but don't send a text to Puerto Rico or even Denver. Talk to 911. We can do some marvelous things with your cell phone to find you.
Yeah.
If we can't find you, we can't dig you out.
Well, and it's free. Everything is free. You should not hesitate to call because you guys just want people to come out alive.
Yeah, I know there are parts of the United States where the word free is an anathema, and Vail might be considered those sometimes, but we're actually genuinely, completely, totally free. We raise all our own money for the community, and we just want to get you out. We really don't like to leave the guests out in the woods. It's not good. It's not good form.
No.
This is Vail. We just can't. We don't do things like that. So, 911. Give us a better chance to find you.
911 for sure, and it'll save your life.
That's exactly what it's there for. So that, and just as a quick one, avalanche danger is very high. We lost another 2 people in Colorado over on Saturday. Were killed in an avalanche at Crested Butte. They were very good people, locals, very experienced, and they were wrong place, wrong time. And that's going to happen. It is deadly snow out there, even with the avalanche danger moderate. That doesn't mean the whole world's moderate. That means it's average. There are still plenty of slopes out there that will give you a very bad outcome. Stay at a low angle. Stay below 25 degrees.
Yeah.
Ski that. You're probably going to be safe. Emphasis on the word probably. It's not a certainty. You need to know the snow science, and you need to obey it. You need to know the group dynamics and not let one very vocal person drive a group to do something that they really shouldn't be doing.
Yeah.
Their group dynamics is the one that's really deadly out there.
But you never want to go alone. Dan, we are out of time. Thank you so much for coming in this morning and meeting with us. Make sure that if you get yourself in a bind out in the backcountry here in Vail or anywhere really in Colorado within a 100-mile radius of us, you give Vail Mountain Rescue a call because it is completely free and they just want to see you get out alive. Also make sure that you're checking those avalanche reports just because it is that time of year where the snow is very, very temperamental. So just be careful out there. Coming up next, we're going to take a look at that full weather forecast with Ashley, so stay tuned.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Boost Oxygen. Don't let altitude ruin your Rocky Mountain experience. Help is here.
Thanks, Maddie. Beautiful start to our Monday with the sun out. It is pretty chilly here mid-mountain at Beaver Creek, but the groomers have certainly been working really hard all night long. It's going to be a great day to get out and take some turns. Now, it's going to be an even better day if you bundle up properly. Now, we're only expecting to see those temperatures in the very low single digits by about 8 o'clock this morning. Now, later on today, we'll be seeing our highs topping out in the low 20s for the Vail Village, Beaver Creek Village locations, and that's down in town. So if you're planning on coming up to the mountain to take some turns, we're only going to be seeing those highs mid-mountain right around 10 degrees. So if you're going to be going up even further to, above tree line to the very tip top of the mountain and you factor in that wind chill, let's just say it's going to be a chilly one. So make sure you have the hand warmers ready, you have the base layer, the mid layer, the jacket on top of that, and our highs really aren't going to be getting out of the 20s all week long. Now we could see some scattered snow not only for today but also for tomorrow before we clear up and see more sunshine in the forecast for Wednesday, and then we have another system approaching for the end of the week. But the snow for today and tomorrow really favoring the southern mountains, so we're not really looking at much in the way of accumulation for us here in the Vail Valley. But you know what? We don't really need it. The snow is in fantastic shape, and if you're looking for ways to just enjoy it that much more, Boost Oxygen could be that little thing that just helps you out each and every day. Or hey, maybe you had a little bit of a President's Day weekend hangover going on. Yep, you can help out with that too. Coming up next, we have a really amazing event that's headed our way in just another week or so. You're going to see some of the best athletes on the planet right here in the Vail Valley. We have more information about that coming up.
Only Verizon was ranked #1 by RootMetrics. #1 in 3 Open Signal Mobile Experience Awards. #1 in video streaming according to Nielsen. And #1 in network quality according to J.D. Power. And that's why the only network to win in all 4 major awards is the one more people rely on. Choose America's most reliable network and get it on the best device, iPhone. Get iPhone XR on us when you buy the latest iPhone and Apple Music on us too.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
Coming up in just 5 days is the beginning of my favorite event of the year. It's the Burton US Open. It's the 37th annual Burton US Open, the premier event in snowboarding. It's really the final event of the year, so there's no other contests after it for the winter season at least. There's still contests in the summer when they go down to the southern hemisphere. So that means all the athletes can kind of give everything they've got to this competition, and they do an amazing job building up the biggest jumps, the biggest super pipe, the best slopestyle course, and the series of events that are going on. It starts on Tuesday with one of my favorite ones. It's the Halfpipe Junior Jam. So you get all the little kids that are going to be future pros showing their skills in the halfpipe. Wednesday is going to be the slopestyle semifinals. Thursday is halfpipe semifinals. Friday is slopestyle finals. Saturday, the best event, the halfpipe finals, because you can walk up to the base of the halfpipe, see the athletes doing their thing. It's super incredible to see how high they go above the halfpipe. And of course, the concert series. We've got Jupiter on Friday night, Tune Yards on Saturday night, and then if you want to meet the pros, you want to get to Dobson Ice Arena, because the after party with DJ Create, that's where all the pros hang out. If you just sneak your way up into the VIP area, you might be able to meet Scotty James, Ben Ferguson, Danny Davis, Mark McMorris. Oh my gosh, they're all going to be there. Let's check out this video.
This UV forecast is brought to you by Supergoop, the official sunscreen of Vail Resorts. Enjoy the day, but first, sunscreen.
We are going to see that sunshine first thing this morning and then some cloud coverage later this afternoon, so that UV index is going to be at a moderate at some point throughout today. It is going to hit that moderate point at 11 and then stay like that until 1. So it is a UV index of about 3. So you want to make sure that you're putting a sunscreen on of an SPF of 30 or higher. My recommendation is put it on first thing before you leave your house this morning, put it on during lunch, and then put it on one more time as you're taking those last few runs throughout the afternoon. It's also going to act as another little insulation on your face, so as you layer that sunscreen on, it will help keep those cheeks just a little bit warmer out there. We want to thank Supergoop, the official sunscreen sponsor of Vail Resorts, for bringing you this UV forecast. Now we're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to take another look at that full weather forecast, so stay tuned.
Engel & Volkers is committed to providing the highest level of service to buyers and sellers in the Vail Valley. With decades of experience marketing Vail Valley properties, we are backed by a global company with over 800 offices and 10,000 agents worldwide. This extensive international network offers unparalleled national and international exposure for our most exclusive listings. To learn more, stop by our Vail Village or Beaver Creek offices and meet with one of our exceptional advisors.
Avon Liquor, putting you in the spirits.
Shine so bright, so the world can see, the world can see. Here's your chance, do your dance, we gon' light it up.
This weather report is brought to you by TV8. Find us on Twitter at TV8 Vail, Instagram at TV8 Vail, Colorado, and Facebook.
Sunshine just glistening on the frost here on the tables mid-mountain at Beaver Creek this morning. It is definitely a chilly one where you can see it, your breath, and we're not really expecting to see those temperatures warming up very significantly today. So layers are going to be your very best friend no matter what you might be up to, whether it's skiing and riding or maybe even just heading out for a little walk or maybe a snowshoe. Now, our highs today are expected to reach the 20-degree mark by about noon, but before then, we're looking at those single digits really sticking around through the morning. So if you're getting ready to head out to go grab that cup of coffee or go grab some breakfast, just know that you're going to want to have those layers with you. Now, looking ahead into what's going on with our mountain temperatures, today our highs are not expected to reach above about 10 degrees mid-mountain for Vail and Beaver Creek. So if you're coming up like I am, you will certainly want to maybe explore the option of hand warmers, and you'll definitely want to have a neck gaiter with you, especially if you're going to be going up the lifts to the upper portion of the mountain, because that's going to drop those temperatures even further. Now, looking at what's going on with our extended forecast, we could see some flurries for today and tomorrow. Mostly we're going to be seeing that snow concentrated on the southern mountains. We're more in between the central and northern mountains, but we could still see a few flakes flying today and tomorrow, and then clearing up a little bit by Wednesday. Our highs really all week long not getting out of the 20s, which is going to help to preserve the snow that we do have. And then we have another system that is approaching toward the end of the week. So it's a great time to be here in the Vail Valley, especially with all of the great conditions that we have at both Vail and Beaver Creek. And coming up, we are going to take a look at what's going on with your road report out there. I can tell you just from my commute this morning, the roads are in really good shape.
Thanks a lot, Ashley. That's a great preview of how the roads are doing this morning. That's a live look at I-70, and yep, the roads are pretty clear. The plow drivers did a great job getting that snow we got off the roads from this weekend. Both lanes of I-70 are looking good. So since we don't need to talk about traction or following distance, that means I get to talk about my favorite traffic feature that's fairly unique to the Vail Valley, unless you're from Europe. Maybe you haven't experienced this, and that is the roundabout. And the roundabout is a really great traffic feature. It really increases efficiency. We don't have stoplights or stop signs or any of that silly stuff. We want to keep traffic flowing here, but there's three main things you want to remember when you are encountering a roundabout. Now, the first one, as you're entering the roundabout, always yield to traffic in the roundabout. Never drive straight through that because that could cause confusion. Number two, very important point, once you're in the roundabout, always continue your momentum. You never want to stop while in the roundabout. If you're exiting and there's a pedestrian, that's when you may potentially need to stop because pedestrians have the right of way here in Colorado. Finally, if you're on the inside lane, that is the lane that's expected to either go straight, make a left-hand turn, or proceed around the roundabout. If you're in the right lane or outside lane, never, ever, ever try to go around the roundabout because that can cause a lot of confusion and potentially a traffic incident. So if you keep those three things in mind, you're going to get to the mountain safely, quickly, and efficiently. And coming up next, we've got more TV8 Good Morning Vail.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Hi, I'm Dan Talene, owner of Carrots Jewelers in Vail Village. I've been a custom jeweler in Vail for more than 35 years. Here at Carrots, our passion is exclusive custom jewelry, and we take pride in our one-of-a-kind designs. Carrots is a working studio gallery of fine art jewelry, accented with selected paintings, sculpture, and ceramics. For more on our custom designs, call 476-4760 or visit our website at carrotsvail.com.
Be transported to a European chalet by Snowcat and create your own wonderful memories at Game Creek Restaurant. Enjoy 5-star American cuisine and an award-winning wine list while overlooking Vail's Game Creek Bowl. Vail, like nothing on earth.
We're inside the Coyote Cafe in beautiful Beaver Creek, Colorado. Jeff Forbes, the owner of this great establishment. It's been here for, we were talking off camera, probably, what, over 3 decades?
Oh yeah, it's been here, my brother started it in 1983. It was called Drinkwater Park, my brother and a few partners. And in 88, I came and changed the name, came over from Aspen, changed the name. And so this is our 30th year as Coyote Cafe.
How'd you come up with the name Coyote Cafe? What was it? Anything specific?
No, it was actually just driving over one time between here and Aspen, and I was talking to my girlfriend, and she's like, well, Coyote Cafe, that sounds good. We didn't even know about the one in Santa Fe at that point.
That's a fun story, true. And it's been here for, once again, decades, and really is, it's one of those places that when you're in Beaver Creek, or even in the Vail Valley, you have to come and check it out. And you get a lot of locals, a lot of visitors, and you pack this place up, it seems like, on a regular basis, right?
We do get pretty busy, absolutely. Some of our busiest times are World Cup. I don't know if you've ever been here for World Cup, but...
a lot. I love the World Cup.
We're kind of compared to, there's a bar at the Honeycomb called, I'm blanking on it.
The Honeycomb Bar.
The Honeycomb Bar. And we're kind of compared to that by the Europeans. We get a lot of Europeans in here during World Cup. It's a lot of fun.
Oh, that is so neat.
Yeah.
So probably for the World Championships, it must have been mayhem, huh?
It was mayhem, for sure. We also tent the outside area, which gives us a little bit more space if it's more people in.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of fun. Good international crowd.
So obviously you guys have a great menu, a vast menu, some great, obviously fish tacos, a little bit of everything. Those coyote nachos are some of the world famous food you offer. And then you have a great selection of
craft beers, draft beers, and also those fresh-made margaritas.
You know, we mainly do either Southwestern food, or we also have the taqueria, which is really pretty traditional Mexican food. We also have burgers, a few sandwiches and salads to, you know, for the people who don't like Mexican food. As far as our craft beers, all of our craft beers are from Colorado. We go through a pretty long process in the fall of trying to pick out what we think are the best beers and put them on our menu. All our margaritas are fresh squeezed, lime juice, orange juice, agave nectar. We actually even go down to using bottled water for our water that we add to the mix instead of tap water.
Looking good, smelling good, so nice. Let's talk about, besides the food and the bar, you also have a great atmosphere. You got a lot of TVs, a lot of stuff happening here action-wise.
You know, we do have 6 TVs if you're a sports fan, but we also have the big screen, which is a 14-foot diagonal. It's huge. We put ski movies on there, or, you know, if it's a really big game, sometimes we put games on. You know, Super Bowl will be showing, things like that. Yeah.
Okay, now I hear rumors about this Mug Club also. What is that all about?
Well, the Mug Club is kind of a deal for the locals, and they can buy a mug at the beginning of the season. Their first beer is free every day they come in.
Okay. And, that's great. I hear a lot of people that partake in it, and they are all locals for sure.
For the most part, we'll get a few tourists who get lucky enough to buy one.
And they might be people that, even though they're tourists, they might frequent coming to the Coyote Cafe when they're around Colorado.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. It's pretty interesting how many tourists or guests that we see that come back year after year after year, and it's pretty funny how many actually maybe lived here at one point and now they're married and they met here. I can't tell you how many people have met here that are married now. It's really funny.
That's such a good story. Now, your location, let's let people know where you are.
You know, right next to the main ticket office. You can go from the mountain down 2 escalators and we're on your right.
All right, Jeff, thanks for your time. Check out coyotecafe.net or also swing us at Jeff and the team at the Coyote Cafe.
This weather report is brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne. 3 villages, hundreds of brands, 1 great Rocky Mountain location.
We're kind of seeing those temperatures fluctuate out there, and this is a live shot from Arapahoe Basin, and you can see that that sun is coming up. They are seeing some blue skies first thing this morning, and we are expecting some blue skies first thing this morning as well, but some cooler temperatures as we aren't seeing that cloud coverage and kind of that inversion holding those warmer temperatures in. But as today continues and we do start to see that cloud coverage roll in for that chance of precipitation, that's when we're going to see those temperatures warm up. 20 degrees around noon, a 20% chance of precipitation, 25% chance around 4 p.m. and we are going to start to see those temperatures decrease later into this evening. They are going to be nice and chilly down into the single digits. If you are traveling along the I-70 corridor, maybe headed eastbound down towards Denver, temperatures down there a high of 22 degrees. It looks like they could see some precipitation. 24 in Vail, 22 in Avon, and then 27 in Eagle. If you are making your way up and over the pass, maybe going to the outlets at Silverthorne to buy some cute clothes for a great deal. Do it earlier rather than later while those roads are nice and clear. As we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, tomorrow we are going to see some more precipitation, a 35% chance, a high of about 23 degrees. On Wednesday, we are going to see that sunshine come back out, a high of 21, but a low of -3. That's when we are going to see those cooler temperatures really hit. Thursday and Friday, we are going to see some cloud coverage. And then on Saturday, we might see a little bit more sunshine, but also a little more precipitation. We want to thank the outlets at Silverthorne for bringing you this weather report this morning. We've got more Good Morning Vail coming your way, but we're going to take a closer look at an event happening in Beaver Creek next weekend called Talon's Challenge.
At Inspirato, we believe adventure doesn't mean venturing into a stranger's house. Taking time off doesn't mean taking chances. Because the world's most stunning vacation homes aren't just rented. They're a carefully crafted experience, a source of inspiration that lasts. Managed, staffed, and unlocked by Inspirato.
When you're here in Colorado, you are at altitude and maybe feeling these signs of altitude sickness. You may feel better by giving yourself a boost. Be prepared for those negative effects of altitude with lightweight and portable bottles of Boost Oxygen. Available in 3 sizes. Even choose from our aromatherapy options. It's easy to have with you anywhere, even at the summit. We're available at retailers, hotels, and resorts, including these. Post up and tag us. We'll share your adventures. Enjoy your time in the Rocky Mountain region. Give yourself a boost.
Okay, there it is right there. That is Grouse Mountain that you're looking at, and that is the scene of Talon's Challenge taking place this coming Saturday, February 23rd. This is such a cool event. Now, especially if you've just kind of been sending it this weekend, you're looking for a great way to burn off some calories or just have an awesome time with your friends and family and overcome quite the challenge. It's all about skiing or riding over 26,000 feet of black diamond and double black diamond terrain all in one day, and it takes place right there on Grouse Mountain. And so the deal is that you are trying, it's not a race, you're just trying to over 26,000 feet of vertical in one day, and it's not just any vertical, it's not blues, it's not greens, it's black and double black terrain. So we are talking some pretty serious thigh burning action, and it always sells out, so you want to make sure that you sign up as quickly as possible. And there's some really great swag that's associated with the event, so if you sign up for the VIP section, you can get some really cool gear. And then of course there's a great after party after the event to celebrate your accomplishment. But it really is an amazing way to experience Beaver Creek, and again, it sells out every single year. So if you're listening to this right now and you're interested, log on to beavercreek.com and get yourself signed up so you don't miss out on this really, really fun way to get outside and to challenge yourself in a whole new way. All right, we're going to send things back into the studio. Maddie and Eric, I don't know, what do you think? We could do like Team Mad Airshley? Maybe with our powers combined, we could conquer it.
Yeah.
Errattly?
Oh, rattly? You know, Ashley, we could start a team for that, but then we could also have a team for Pink Veil, which is what you and I are talking about.
Yeah, that's coming up really fast. It starts on March 16th, and so now is the time to get your team together, start getting those donations from all your friends and family, because it goes to an incredible cause. All the donations from Pink Veil, 100% of them all go back to the Shaw Cancer Center here in Vail, and this is just such a great cause to be donating to.
This is something that is so near and dear to my heart, and it is a full day of fun activities up on Vail Mountain. It's going to take place in Golden Peak, so there's going to kick off first thing in the morning. You're going to meet at the registration tent. You're going to start your morning, and then there's going to be an absolute all-pink costume contest. So you have to be head to toe in pink, helmet, tutus, tights, whatever you want, everything needs to be pink.
Yeah, you're going to see tons of tutus around Vail. I love Pink Vail because everybody's just wearing pink tutus. It's incredible. But it's all for a good cause, and it's just an all-day party. Have a good time out there and maybe win that pink tutu costume contest.
Well, and there's something for everyone. There's going to be live music kicking off, and that's going to be going all day. And then there's a kids zone, so maybe your kids aren't loving the skiing and the partying that the adults are. There's somewhere for them to be to enjoy themselves as well.
Oh, that's so great. And it is a team-focused event, so you definitely want to get your group of friends together, get that registration in now, and start taking those donations.
So Ashley,
I think we got the threesome here.
The trifecta!
The trifecta of Pink Veil. We're going to be in pink costumes. It's going to be amazing. We got great TV8 Good Morning Vail coming up, starting with a look at that weather.
Since I've started skiing, I barely knew how to put on 2 skis, and now I've really progressed and I'm able to ski nearly everything on the mountain. There's always something out there that you could learn. Tricks in the terrain park, how to ski moguls better. I learned stuff that's fun and stuff that I can do with my friends.
I didn't expect the program to be this rewarding for somebody who's been a skier for so many years. It has made it so much more fun. Anybody could benefit from the ski program.
Joining us now in the studio, I've got Tegan with the Eagle Valley Library District. Tegan, good to see you today. A lot of stuff happening at your libraries, not just renting books and movies, but so much more.
Correct. We do have programs for kids, adults, and teens, such as story times and after-school programs, teen nights, and concert series and speaker series for adults. Anyone can get a library card, whether you're a resident or a patron, so stop on in. And we also just opened up a maker studio at the Eagle Public Library.
Is that brand new?
That is brand new. So all filled with all sorts of technologies and new equipment for people to experiment and play with.
And the word on the street is 3D printing. Can
Yes.
they do that down there?
Yes, they can.
That's so neat. So it's not your grandma's library anymore.
It's not.
It's not just about renting books, but you have all that stuff available. My suggestion probably, like you said, maybe go to the website.
Yes,
That's going to be the
please.
best way to find out the options.
Yeah, and our website is evld.org.
Okay, nice work. So evld.org is going to give you all that information. Tegan, thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Na 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 na. Hey hey hey. Goodbye. Hey, goodbye.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
Ugh, I cannot get over how beautiful the groomers are here at Beaver Creek. This is just like an each and every day kind of thing, not just a President's Day kind of thing. And when you come up here, you're going to find 100% of Beaver Creek open. And with views like this, oh man, you want to get out here first thing. Now, when you do get out here first thing, you're going to want to make sure you bring your layers with you, because today it is pretty chilly. I do have to report though that according to my phone, it says it's about 8 degrees where I am. This is a little over 10,000 feet above sea level at Beaver Creek. So it is a little bit warmer here than it is on the valley floor, but not by a whole lot. So we are expecting to see some cloud cover, maybe some flurries on and off throughout the day today, but not really a whole lot in the way of accumulation. This storm that we're seeing for today and tomorrow is really concentrated on the southern mountains. Now today, mid-mountain, we're going to be seeing those highs topping out around 12 degrees for Beaver Creek, 10 degrees for Vail, 12 over at Keystone, and 8 for Breckenridge. Now that does not take into account the wind chill factor or if you're going above tree line. That's your mid-mountain conditions right around 10,000 feet or so. Now moving into our extended forecast, we could continue to see flurries through tomorrow, and then Wednesday things clear up a little bit, sunshine back in the forecast before we have another system moving in for the end of the week, and we do have some pretty chilly overnight lows, so just take that into account as well if you have any of those evening activities planned outdoors. But it's all brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner for Vail Resorts. All right, we are going to take a break. Coming up, we're going to talk about that lens of the day. It's going to be really important to protect your eyes with beautiful, beautiful weather like this.
Lens of the Day is brought to you by Eyepieces of Vail and Goggle Bar, serving the Vail Valley for over 30 years. Eyepieces of Vail will help you see and be seen.
It is that time of the morning where we are talking about what goggle lens and now what helmet you should be wearing. And this is the Smith Quantum, and this helmet is so nice. It is like the Cadillac of helmets. It's got all of the bells and whistles, comes with the MIPS system, and what MIPS stands for is Multi-Directional Impact Protection System. So it allows a range of motion inside the helmet, just keeping your brain a little bit safer out there. And then a goggle that's going to be seamlessly compatible with this helmet is the Smith IO Mag. And this goggle is so nice because a push of the button and the goggle lens releases. So on those days when we are going to see that sunshine first thing in the morning and then that cloud coverage in the afternoon, this makes it so nice. You can change your goggle on the chairlift within a matter of seconds. It is so nice that you can put this extra lens just right inside that goggle pocket that comes in most jackets, right along the curve of your rib cage. That way, if you do take a spill, that goggle lens is still going to be nice and safe. And like I said, these are seamlessly compatible together. Go to the goggle bar right at the top of Bridge Street to check them out and get your own Quantum helmet and IO-Mag goggle. That way, you can look nice and fresh out on the mountains. Coming up next, we've got a great interview in the studio, so stay tuned.
Hi, my name is Lynette. When I'm not working as the conductor of the Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad, I'm watching TV8 Vail.
Coyote Cafe is a Beaver Creek staple for its vibrant atmosphere, killer Mexican cuisine, including our new taqueria menu, and inventive scratch-made cocktails, craft beers, and signature margaritas. Catch live music on the patio, snag great après specials, watch the game on our big screen, or join the Mug Club. And make the Yoti, as the locals like to call it, your next stop for lunch and dinner. Open 7 days a week.
Yo, check this out. Get up, you're embarrassing us.
Welcome to the block party.
That's cold. Mountain Dew Ice, the clear, refreshing lemon lime dew.
Well, if you've been skiing and snowboarding this year, maybe you've had a great time and maybe you've realized how difficult it can be to get your ski boots or snowboard boots off at the end of a really fun day because you're just exhausted from so much skiing and snowboarding. That's why I am so excited to have a brand new product in the studio just launched this year.
That's right.
And Jonathan and Laura Gagerson, welcome. Thank you so much for kind of debuting this for our audience.
Appreciate it. Thanks for having us on here. We're excited about it.
Yeah, and this is really unique and very innovative. I think the most innovative products are the ones that solve a problem that most people don't think of in an elegant way.
Right. Well, what's interesting is John Weekly, who's a resident of Colorado, he is actually the original inventor of this. 6 years ago, he had a great idea where he saw people struggling in the parking lot to get their boots off. And he's like, there's got to be a solution for this. So granted, 6 years later, and then him and I meeting and working together this last year, we did it. So you can see how easy it is to work. This is a day after skiing. You just slip it right on the back and notice you can just pull it right off. So works on women's boots, men's boots, and then even kids. As you can see, there's a teenager. You have here, there's an 11-year-old taking off her boots. So it's great even if you have kids where you just hand it down the line. Dad is no longer, mom is no longer bending down trying to help their kids get their ski boots off. Here's a little 8-year-old, you know, pulling his boots off with it. So it doesn't matter what size your boots are. It just, as you can see, look how easy that is to get the boots off and then just put your shoes on. So it's great for an end of the day. It can also be used sitting. So if you like to take your boots off sitting, you can do that too.
Yeah,
it's real easy.
It's so perfectly contoured to the back of the boot there. Like that's the ingenious part. And then it wraps on the inner shell here.
Yep.
And then it's got that nice levered handle.
Yeah, the design was specific that way because we wanted to make it that you basically extend your hand and arm so you can have some leverage. And so you don't really put a whole lot of pressure on it,
No,
right?
you really just apply a little pressure and just slip your foot right out.
Yeah, and then it doesn't just need a hard shell. Like it'll work fine in snowboard boots as well.
Oh yeah, designed for both.
Yeah. Oh, that's so
Ski
awesome.
boots.
I think we all have nightmares sitting there in the parking lot,
Yeah.
just like jerking around at your foot, not being
Yeah.
able to get out. Like, I'll just drive home in ski
Right,
boots, whatever.
right. You know, and the one thing we're excited about, we were committed to wanting to make the product here in the U.S. And we were fortunate. We actually make it right in Denver, Colorado. So we're a U.S. company made right here in Colorado for skiers.
The epitome of a local company, not only developed and invented here, but also
Yes.
made here as well.
Yeah, we're excited about that. That's something we're committed to to doing our best to keep everything that we can here.
Yeah, well, we all appreciate that. Keeping all the money flowing in our local economy here.
Right.
Yeah. And speaking of that, you're primarily carried around Vail stores right now.
Yes, yeah, we are. So you can find them at any Christie Sports in the Valley, as well as on Bridge Street in the Vail Village. You can find it at Gorsuch, Pepe's. And then in Lion's Head, you can find it at Double Diamond Ski Shop and Vail Ski Tech. But basically, through all your main ski stores throughout the Valley and Beaver Creek, you'll be able to find it.
Yeah. I work at Christie Sports on the side, and I've seen these things like fly off the shelf this year.
Oh, that's great to hear.
Yeah, I know they've done a great job. And we do get an audience of people watching online from just all over the country. So if we have any like sports store managers from Vermont or California watching, what's the best way to get in touch with you guys to bring this in their shop?
Give them the website.
Yeah, you can go to skibootremover.com.
That's easy. Skibootremover.com. I like it simple.
Yeah, very easy. Just think ski boot remover, skibootremover.com.
That's right. Yeah, and you'll be able to contact on us right there, or the phone number that just flashed up. You can give us a call, and we'll be more than happy. We don't sell direct to consumer. We only sell through the retail chain. So, so that's something we're committed to as well. Is our partners in our retail environment. We want to partner with them.
All right, well, that's great, keeping brick and mortar going. So if you're somebody out there from another state watching this and you want this in your local ski shop, you've got to make sure you're just getting in touch with those managers constantly. Skibootremover.com. Perfect, guys. Well, congratulations on launching this Colorado-based company. It truly is innovative. It's great to see this stuff. And get out there and enjoy the powder today, guys.
Sounds good. Appreciate having us, Eric.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so if you're looking for ski boot remover, head over to Christie Sports, Double Diamond, Gorsuch, any shop around the Vail Valley and check out this awesome new product. And stick around, we're going to take a look at the local weather forecast next.
First Chair is brought to you by Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery, keeping you active.
I mean, talk about lunch with a view, huh? This is up at Spruce Saddle, and this is just one of the incredible views that you get to enjoy while you have a meal or stop in and have some hot cocoa while you're taking a break. Now, you know, Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery, they have been around the Vail Valley for over 30 years. They are excellent at what they do, and that history just lends itself to that excellence. You know, you don't stick around very long if you're not really good at what you do. So if you are missing lunches in places like this and you're missing being out on the mountain, make sure to give them a call. Now, something else that I wanted to point out while you're having your lunch here at Spruce Saddle, you may notice some of these historical photos on the wall, and you might be like, huh, well, that's kind of interesting that they have like a giant lettuce label here. Well, did you know that Minturn, just a few miles down the road here from Beaver Creek, was the lettuce capital of the United States in the 1920s? The Evercrisp lettuce farm really took over Minturn, and so there is a lot of lettuce shipping in and out of Avon, right at the base of Beaver Creek. And of course, Beaver Creek, once upon a time, used to be a farm. So a really cool nod to the history here while you are enjoying your time off the hill, relaxing at Spruce Saddle. Now, we have sunshine filtering through all the windows here at Spruce Saddle at the moment. We're going to take a closer look at that local weather forecast. There is snow on the way.
This weather report is brought to you by Supergoop, the official sunscreen of Vail Resorts. Enjoy the day, but first, sunscreen.
Ashley is correct. There is some more snow on the way, hopefully in the upcoming forecast. And you can see that we do have a 25% chance starting at 4 p.m. and then a 30% chance later into this evening. It is going to be a good day to get out there as we are expecting sunshine first thing this morning. Those temperatures are going to be nice and cool though, so you are going to want to layer up. And then as today continues, those temperatures will progressively warm up just a little bit, so make sure that you are bundled. We want to thank Supergroup for bringing you this weather forecast this morning. Now put your Supergroup on before you leave the house, at lunch, and then as you're going throughout the day, because it'll act as an extra insulation for your face. Coming up next, we're going to take a look at what hour number 2 has in store for you, so stay tuned.
Things to see and do. Summer, winter,
Greetings, salutations, good morning, and welcome to TV8's Good Morning Vail for Monday, February 18th, 2019. That's a live look at Gondola 1 at the base of Vail Village. You can just kind of see the sun peeking out over the Gore Range a little further to the east behind that. Boy, what a gorgeous Monday we were about to have. We're going to have some nice sun in the morning and then some snowfall coming, hopefully, later this evening. I'm one of your hosts, Eric Sundblad, alongside Maddie Evans here in the studio. And of course, we've got Ashley Prill live from Beaver Creek. She's about to start snowboarding and showing us those perfect groomer conditions. How are you doing, Maddie?
I am fantastic. We've had such a good first hour. Now we're about to have a great second hour. Mondays are my favorite days on the show because I always feel like there's so much love between me, you, and Ashley that it just makes me so happy.
It's like best friends hanging out on the couch together. So thanks for joining us. Welcome into our living room, everybody.
Yeah, welcome into our comfort zone. Hello. We're just going to get nice and cozy now.
Cozy. And if you want to be welcomed into Vail by a professional and learn some great terrain before anybody else, you're going to want to be a part of their early access signature experience. Now, this is every Sunday through Wednesday for only $75. You can get access to the mountain half an hour before anybody else. And the best part, you get to hang out with an instructor the whole time.
Not only that, but you can add 2 more people to this for $25. So 3 people, $125. You can get first tracks on Vail Mountain. I mean, there's no limitation. So you can, if you're like, hey, get me to those back bowls right now, they can get you to the back bowls immediately.
So you're saying you and me and Ashley are going to go
So we'll just split and we'll Venmo each other and it'll be cool. I'm excited. Yeah, guys, let's do this. So I'm thinking like Sunday?
Sunday. I'm down. Yeah.
All right. Sunday's a good day.
And all weekend long, we have been celebrating Sweater Day. No, President's Day weekend. And Vail Legacy Days. And today is the last day of Vail Legacy Days. And 2 really cool events. First, it's the commemoration of the first hike, because Vail was founded by 2 guys that actually just hiked up and saw the legendary back bowls and decided to start a ski area here.
I know, which is so cool. You're going to get to walk in their footsteps and see what made them fall in love with the sight of Vail. And I mean, getting up to those legendary back bowls and then being like, this is the place, this is where I want my ski resort. It's incredible. I mean, you can live in that moment kind of through them a little bit.
Through them, yeah. Vicariously. That's
what
we're going to say. Live vicariously through them. And I think, Maddie, you and I are about to live vicariously through Ashley, because I'm sure as soon as we get over to you, Ashley, you're going to show us some incredible views from the top of Beaver Creek.
Only making us a little jealous.
I'm sorry. You guys were, talking about kicking it on the couch. Check out my couch this morning here at Spruce Saddle. Beautiful time to soak up the sunshine. I do miss you guys though. It'd be nice if you were just lined up here. Hey, how about this? How about after the show, you guys come up, meet me here. We'll maybe have a drink, have some hot cocoa, just kind of soak up these incredible views. Now listen, later on today though, I think what we should do to end our day of fun is to head down to Beaver Creek Village. It's the last day of their President's Day weekend celebration. It's Beaver Creek Extraordinaire presents Spangled. Now this is all about enjoying the history of American skiing. So there's going to be some really cool vintage posters. There's going to be some
Good Morning Vail is brought to you in part by Helly Hansen, alive since 1877, proud uniform partner of Vail Resorts.
Only the best. Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum-quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
Mark your calendars now, Saturday, February 23rd. Sarah, the challenge returns. Challenge. What is that?
Talon's Challenge. It is our really fun on-mountain event that celebrates the best of Beaver Creek's steepest runs. So complete all 14 of our steepest runs off of grouse, larkspur, and birds of prey, and you can win your spot on the Talon's Wall of Fame, get free swag, and have a really fun party at Talon's Restaurant. It's just a great day to celebrate skiing, friends, family, do it as a group, do it with your friends, do it with your family, and come out and enjoy this great terrain we have here in Beaver Creek.
And then, of course, if you want to kind of get warmed up, the Friday before, there's some great activities to kind of get you ready.
Yeah, you'll want to check beavercreek.com because Friday we'll start our credential pickup for the event on Saturday, so you can sign up, come to the village, have fun beforehand, and then get ready for your Saturday morning.
Oh man, those thighs are going to be burning, but only if you sign up now, beavercreek.com. You definitely don't want to miss this great event.
The most discerning travelers trust Inspirato with their vacations. And the savviest property owners trust Inspirato with their homes. When you own a beautiful property, it should be cared for by professionals and maintained by a team committed to turning an idle residence into a lucrative investment. Because the most stunning vacation homes aren't just rented, they're a carefully crafted experience, managed, staffed, and unlocked by Inspirato.
This resort report is brought to you by Helly Hansen, outfitters of Vail Resorts professionals. Visit them in Lion's Head to get outfitted for your day on the mountain.
This is a live shot looking at Talon's Restaurant at the base of a red tail. And if you have not skied on red tail at all this year, it is a great place to get up there and enjoy, only because it is a nice, fun, and fast run on Beaver Creek Mountain. But something taking place on Beaver Creek today is the Helly Hansen Race Series, and today is one of the final ones. There's only 2 more left, so you got to make sure that you get out there and you check it out while you still can. So this Monday and next Monday, today is giant slalom down bear trap, so you're going to want to make sure that you get out there and enjoy it. And if you've always wanted to feel the way the pros feel standing in that starting gate, today is the day for you to do it. And then you get some great après and a fun party afterwards, taking place in either Beaver Creek Village or somewhere down in Avon. And right now is your lucky moment, because if you've always wanted to do this, we're going to give away 1 free registration. To win the registration, all you have to do is call and tell me what your favorite run on Beaver Creek Mountain is. Our phone number is 970-754-8888, and Mackenzie is standing by the phones for you to win the chance to feel like a ski racer today. And not only that, but when you register to participate in all the races, you get some fabulous items brought to you by Helly Hansen and Gatorade. So make sure that you give us a call. You win this great prize and get out there and feel like a racer today. Now, coming up next, we're going to take a look at that full weather forecast with Eric, so stay tuned.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Christie Sports Ski and Snowboard Shops in Vail Village, West Vail, Beaver Creek, and Avon.
All right, we went in for a gorgeous Monday today. Maddie's just very excited about that race. She just couldn't stop talking about it, and excited to see who wins that free race registration. I was just hearing the phones ringing from our front office there. As we're taking a look at the temperatures for your Monday, starting off at 1 degree this morning at 8 a.m. in Vail Village. However, temps will quickly be climbing to around 20 degrees by noon before declining into the evening hours. Now, I was checking with our friends at Open Snow, and if all goes according to plan, starting this afternoon, we could get up to 6 inches over the course of this afternoon and into this evening. And that would be some absolutely great news for our snowpack. And I'm going to take a look at what's going to go on in the next 5 days here as we take a quick peek at the high-low pressure map. So we do have this little low pressure ridge here, so that's going to blow some moisture up into our valley for the rest of today and into tomorrow, but then kind of a big high pressure gap here, and there was a significant amount of moisture along the California coastline, but it kind of blew a little bit southward because of this north to south trajectory in the jet stream. So it's not really going to bring all of that up to us quite yet. We're going to have a slight delay getting that moisture to us, as we are going to look at that 5-day forecast right now. So as you can see here, we've got 35% chance of precipitation on Tuesday before a little bit of sunshine comes in on Wednesday. And watch out for those overnight lows, especially Thursday morning. And thanks to Christie Sports for sponsoring this weather. And coming up next, we're going to check in with Ashley live on Beaver Creek.
First Chair is brought to you by Christie Sports Ski and Snowboard Shops in Vail Village, West Vail, Beaver Creek, and Avon.
Hey, thank you, Eric, and also a big thank you to Christie Sports. Now, for all of my snowboarders out there, maybe for my lady snowboarders, if you're looking for one of the best selections anywhere in the Vail Valley, you're going to find it at Christie Sports. That's exactly where I got my brand new whip for the season. This is my Never Summer Infinity. Look at how pretty it is. It's so pretty. Also, the ride bindings, I got it all at Christie Sports, and this is actually part of one of their demo packages, so you can actually ride the same board that I ride each and every day. Now, something else that I wanted to talk about is that you can see with these groomers and these beautiful chilly conditions, the board's going to be sliding pretty easily today. And so with all of the people that we have in town for President's Day weekend, just a little safety tip. If you are new to snowboarding, don't ever set your board down like this when it's not on your feet. What you always want to do is set it down with the bindings on the ground, because the thing is that with the speedy conditions the way that they are, this can very easily, if you set it down, turn right into a torpedo. So that is definitely not good, and you want to make sure you're staying nice and safe while you're here on the mountain. So just a quick tip, but also, you know, head on into Christie Sports. That's probably one of the best tips that I could give you, because when it comes to days like today, you want to have the right gear to enjoy what you're doing, and they're some of the best in the business. Head on over to the Avon store and look up my buddy Jason Noakes. He's the one that got me set up on this board, and I absolutely love it. Jason, you're the best. Incredible information over there. Coming up next, we're going to send things over Vail Pass, and we're going to take you shopping where you can save money on name brands every single day.
Only Verizon was ranked #1 by RootMetrics. #1 in 3 Open Signal Mobile Experience Awards. #1 in video streaming according to Nielsen. And #1 in network quality according to J.D. Power. We're proud to be the only network to win in all 4 major awards. Not because of what it says about us, but what it means for every one of our customers. Choose America's most reliable network and get Apple Music on us when you do.
There are those who stand forever ready. Ready to defend the nation. Ready to fight for what matters. No matter what. Do you have what it takes? Find out at goarmy.com/warriors.
Be transported to a European chalet by Snowcat and create your own wonderful memories at Game Creek Restaurant. Enjoy 5-star American cuisine and an award-winning wine list while overlooking Vail's Game Creek Bowl. Vail, like nothing on earth.
If you haven't been to the outlets at Silverthorne, luckily we are bringing it to you today, and specifically we are bringing you some items from Coach Peggy. not just any items, but items that you're going to save a lot of money on.
Yes, they are very special, and it is all from Coach. It's amazing.
I mean, the fact that Coach is part of the outlets at Silverthorne, just that alone is really very amazing.
Special.
Yes, very special. And then the items that you can find there on a daily basis, and the discounts are so good.
Yes.
They're so good.
It's typically 50 to 70% off every day, and for guys, for gals, everything.
Okay,
Yeah.
so let's get started with our first model here. Now, who do we have first?
Well, first we have our beautiful Holly, and she's in her varsity jacket, Coach varsity jacket, looking amazing. She's got that t-shirt on that is also the Coach logo t-shirt. She's got her scarf that actually has little C's on it, so it actually is embellished. And then she has, of course, her knit cap with that faux fur ball on it, so cute. Look at that sparkle wristlet. And then when you finish with the gloves and the amazing bracelet she has on, you're gonna go down to those rain boots, so cute. Again, with the fun C's all over them. In the back of them, you can tie them into the cutest, neatest bow. So $1,276 would be retail. If she bought everything, jewelry included, $535.
Whoa, that's a huge savings.
Huge. It's over half, yes.
That is incredible. Okay, let's find out what else we're saving money on today.
Well, Rachel has on the neatest black cape from Coach, and they do things so right. So the inside of that cape, which will show subtly, is that fun little check detail plaid. Then we also paired it with the matching scarf with that same check detailed plaid. She's got her sunglasses, her fancy, amazing leather texting gloves, her bracelet, her side pack bag, and if that weren't enough, those burgundy amazing boots. Whole outfit would be $1,600 in the real world. In the Coach outlet world, $746. She's gonna save $856.
What?
Yeah. You save more than you spend.
That's
all about Silverthorne.
All right, let's keep going.
Oh my God,
I'm so
yes.
curious to find out what we're going to save next.
Yes. Now this is an unusual piece next that Olivia C is wearing. She's got on her puffer jacket, but it is reversible. So it reverses into that floral design. So we just happened to pick up the fabulous floral design scarf that makes it all go together, and that sparkle side pack bag, absolutely adorable. And then she's got her amazing Coach tennies that are so comfy and fun, and of course those gloves. $1,350 retail world, $566 at the Coach world at the outlet at Silverthorne. She's going to save $783.
This is amazing, and it's all at the outlets at Silverthorne, so located right at exit 205. But then on top of it, when you go to the outlets, you want to make sure you pick up this VIP savings card. And how do you do that?
Just go right to the Colorado Welcome Center in the Green Village down from Starbucks. Say, I saw this on TV8. It's totally free. It's your first step to shopping at the outlets at Silverthorne. Pick that up. It is free.
I mean, extra discounts on top of the discounts you find there on a daily basis, and then you can look as good as the girls do. Head on over to Coach, save some serious cash, and look amazing. Peggy, thank you so much. Ladies, thank you so much.
Fun.
Looking so good in Coach.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Inspirato. Experience the world's most exclusive vacation homes.
We've seen those temperatures warm up a little bit first thing this morning, and we are expecting them to continue to warm up throughout the course of today. You can see that there's a bluebird sky over in what appears to be Sun Valley first thing this morning, and that is new to the Epic Pass, so make sure that you get out there and you explore all of the great ski resorts that you can use your Epic Pass at, because now you can travel down to Australia if you want, but not right now because they're just seeing some nice sunshine and they've got like green grass everywhere. So come summertime, that's when you can go skiing over there. But for today, we are going to see those temperatures warm up quite a bit, 20 degrees around noon, and then later into this evening, those temperatures are progressively going to drop. We are going to see it down into the single digits later this evening, so just bundle up if you are going to get out. Maybe go to dinner or maybe go walk around any of the villages. That chance of precipitation lingering throughout the course of today. So just watch that storm front, but we are expecting that sunshine first thing this morning. If you are traveling along the I-70 corridor, the temperatures down in Denver are going to be nice and chilly. 22 is the high down there. It looks like they're going to see some precipitation as well. 24 in Vail, 22 in Avon, and then 27 in Eagle. It looks like everything here in Eagle County is expecting that precipitation. And as we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, we've got another day of precipitation ahead of us. A 35% chance on Tuesday, a high of 23 degrees, then a low of 4. So those single-digit temperatures happening in the evening. And then on Wednesday, we are expecting some sunshine into the weekend. We do have some more snowfall coming our way. We want to thank Inspirato for bringing you this weather report this morning. Now stay tuned, because coming up next, we've got a very special guest. Carriage Jewelers is coming into the studio to give us some great information about some beautiful jewelry.
At Inspirato, we believe adventure doesn't mean venturing into a stranger's house. Taking time off doesn't mean taking chances. Because the world's most stunning vacation homes aren't just rented. They're a carefully crafted experience, a source of inspiration that lasts. Managed, staffed, and unlocked by Inspirato.
Ready to hit the slopes? Buying or renting the right gear can make or break your trip. Luckily, Outdoor Divas, the nation's first women-specific ski shop, is your expert in women's ski equipment. Our specialized staff has been making women and vacations happy since 2002 with comfortable fit solutions for every shape and size. Swing by our friendly Ski Boutique and let us outfit your vacation with the best gear, geared just for you.
If you have the eye for jewelry and you can appreciate the love and the work that goes into it, I've got the perfect two gentlemen sitting with me, Dan and Koji from Carriage Jewelers. Thank you guys so much for meeting us here this morning.
Yeah, thank you. Good to see you again.
I mean, the necklace that I have on is exquisite. All of the different colors in it are so incredibly beautiful.
Yeah, that's some golden and champagne and Tahitian blue, green, and gray, and some freshwater pink. Yeah, that's something I made just yesterday.
Wow, you made this yesterday?
Oh yeah. I had some loose pearls and I put things together, all the pieces together, and I put the wire. You know, just thinking about somebody who's gonna wear this. You.
I'm gonna wear this, and I love it. It is so beautiful. Yeah. I mean, the colors. This one right here. Which one is this?
That's a freshwater out of a crown.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a baroque shape.
Yeah. That one's colors are so incredible because it reflects the light and then it kind of has multiple different colors in it.
Yeah, good orient and good luster. Amazing. And the thing is, you know, I'm just traveling like with the Pearl Museum. And such a variety. And people say, you know, Koji, I've never seen, I never thought of this color exists.
Yeah.
You know, it's a really amazing thing, you know. So I just want people to come see me, see us, you know, this weekend. Today's my last day. So.
Oh no, so you have to get into Carrots today, and you guys brought a bunch of beautiful jewelry in that's set up over on the table over there. So tell us a little bit about what's over there.
Oh yeah, okay. Starting from most classic Japanese acquire pearls. I have lots of stud earrings and rings and pendants, and also necklaces, 16-inch, 18-inch, 24 inches, and then lots of Tahitian pearls, pistachio, blue, green. I have lots of loose strands, and also golden South Sea, right? Golden and champagne, and pink freshwater pearls, and I have lots of round and baroque shape as well. And I combine many different kinds and make multicolor necklaces. And my longest necklace is like 72 inches, which is a 72 inch. That's 6 foot.
Yeah, 6 foot. That's, and you can wrap it a million times. And just have like a scarf made out of beautiful pearls.
That's right. But if you want only half of it, I can make a custom make, something nice for you.
I mean, I love that these pearls are more of that abstract shape instead of that perfect round circle. But you have a necklace over there that is that perfect round circle that's beautiful as well.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it all depends. If you have round, maybe you want a baroque. And if you have white, maybe you like a black. If you have black, maybe you want golden or champagne or pink, Yeah, you never finish.
There are options, and not only are there options for women, but there are options for men as well, too, because you guys have beautiful pearls on right now.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is my signature piece. And I'm wearing a kind of pistachio Tahitian. And Diane's wearing Tahitian, too. See, as you can see, I have golden and white, and the good thing is that this is interchangeable. If you have this black rubber, you can just switch around.
Oh, so you can, have a different color pearl for every outfit.
Yeah.
Which is perfect. Where is Carrots located, and what are their store hours so people know where to come see you guys today?
We open at 10, and we stay open till 9, sometimes later. And we're located across the street from Solaris, where the ice skating rink is, or another way to say it is 2 doors east of La Tour Restaurant. That really good restaurant in the village. If you park your car and walk out of the west end of the Mainvale parking structure, you're walking right at Carrots.
Yeah, and
you guys, thank you so much.
And I have lots of loose pearls, and people can say, buy just one piece, and I ask them to make something beautiful too.
Perfect.
So collaboration.
There's so many options. Make sure that you stop by Carrots and you look at all of the beautiful pearls that Dan and Koji have for you, and maybe get yourself a customized piece of jewelry at Carrots, because everything they do is a work of love. Coming up next, we've got more Good Morning Vail, so stay tuned.
The extraordinary is ski school at Beaver Creek. It's having your own mountain guide, honing your skills, enjoying expedited lift access, and being treated to world-class adventures. Belong in the extraordinary. Book online for guaranteed best pricing.
Part of travel is the journey, and it's not only about where you're going, but how you get to your destination. With over 35 years of experience, Epic Mountain Express is the best way to begin your trip to the Rockies. Enjoy complimentary Wi-Fi and relax in the comfort of our shuttles and SUVs. With service out of Denver International and Eagle County Airport, trust our professional drivers to get you there in confidence and comfort. Start off your trip right with Epic Mountain Express.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
The extraordinary is ski school at Beaver Creek. It's having your own mountain guide, honing your skills, enjoying expedited lift access, and being treated to world-class adventures. Belong in the extraordinary. Book online for guaranteed best pricing.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Beaver Creek's Talons Challenge, happening Saturday, February 23rd.
That's a live shot from Redtail at Beaver Creek, taking a look at that gorgeous ski slope. There's going to be some pretty perfect groomers out there today. Things are going to start off a little bit sunny, but then clouds are going to roll in, and hopefully we can continue to get some great great snowfall as we were just taking a peek at the moisture floating over Colorado that's gonna be in the form of this 20 to 30% chance of precipitation. I checked with our friends at Open Snow before the show started this morning, and they were expecting between 4 to 6 inches over the course of this afternoon and into tomorrow evening. Temperatures getting as high as 20 degrees before tapering off into the afternoon. As we look ahead into that 5-day forecast, and you see on Tuesday just a 35% chance of precipitation as it kind of tapers off, and then we get a little sunshine on Wednesday. Hopefully another snowstorm comes in on Friday. And thanks to the Challenge for sponsoring this weather. That's just coming up next week. You're going to want to be a part of that. And coming up next, we're going to check in with Ashley live with First Chair.
First Chair is brought to you by Sun & Ski, your new mountain sports headquarters.
Oh, these groomers could not be more perfect at Beaver Creek this morning. Check out all of the sunshine and all of those incredible views that you're going to see here at Beaver Creek. Now, like Eric was just saying, we're starting off with this sunshine, but then we do have some clouds rolling in a little bit later. Now, with the sun, it's certainly making it feel a lot warmer than it is, but as soon as you dip into those shadows or you head up further on the mountain, you're going to want to make sure you have that neck gaiter with you, and you also have some nice layers too, and maybe some layers of sunscreen. But let's keep on riding and exploring. Beaver Creek is 100% open right now. You can head on into Sun & Ski and get geared up for these great President's Day conditions. Oh, it's so smooth, so smooth.
Go ahead, live your best life.
Come seek the Royal Caribbean.
You can live your best life.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
The 10th redefines on mountain dining, offering spectacular views of the Gore Range and an exclusive reflection of French, Swiss, Italian, and Rocky Mountain alpine cuisine. Convenience doesn't take away from extravagance at the 10th. Vail, like nothing on earth.
Wanted to look fashion forward and have something that is nice and functionable out on the ski slopes. I've got Diane Boyer from Skea Outerwear. Diane, thank you so much for meeting us here this morning.
So nice to meet you, Maddie. It's great to be here.
It is so nice to meet you too. I love your product. Last year you had such a bright color line.
Yeah.
And I mean, it sold really well and it was beautiful across the board. And I haven't seen this year's, but the jacket that you had on out there was absolutely gorgeous.
Well, thanks. You know, this year's line does have some bright flashes. It also has some really super sophisticated, like dark navy camo, tone on tone, like the jacket I had on, and some jacquards that are really fun. but they all work really well skiing. You know, yesterday I was skiing, actually I wasn't in my own product, I was teaching yesterday, so, but it was a cold day, you know, and I had on different layers of Skea underneath my ski school uniform, and the nice thing about Skea is you can always have the functionality but still look like a girl, you know? We can ski like guys, but we should look like girls.
100%, and that's always something that women tend to complain about in the ski industry, is that it is such a male-dominated industry that you kind of lose that shape. And a lot of women, quote unquote, say the Michelin man, and that Skea has that nice tapered look through the waist.
Thank
that
you.
makes you have an hourglass figure no matter what.
You know, it's funny, we pride ourselves in really accentuating the female figure, and there's no reason not to, right? I mean, you can still have pit zips and powder skirts and helmet-compatible hoods and thummy, you know, inner cuffs and warm jackets, but that look pretty too. And we always say we at Skea have a passion, and we follow our passion to our dream, and our passion is the mountains and the mountain lifestyle. And you know, so yesterday I was teaching. This is a fun piece. This is a lambskin vest, a Mongolian lamb, sort of retro, super light, fun to wear around town. You know, we do outerwear, ski wear, and then resort
casual wear. Yeah.
Casual wear, so it's fun.
And this is a piece that you could dress up, you could dress down, you could wear it to a 5-star dinner, or you can wear it just as you're walking around, maybe operating.
Right, or you could wear it in New York or Chicago or anywhere. And this is a fun down parka, and it's called Glacier. It's sort of a textured, icy looking fabric, but it's super warm and functional. And here she's wearing it with a pair of jeans and a pair of Sorels, just cruising around, you know, or you could wear it skiing.
Yeah.
Is the thought. So yesterday skiing, I was teaching this really, I have to tell this story, great young girls, one a 10th grader and an 8th grader, and they're from back east, and they ski at Wyndham, which is a ski area in New York. They had the passion for the mountains that we all love and live here for. And there were sparkles in the air, in the snow. And it wasn't snowflakes, it was just like the light was sparkling. There was a little bit of moisture in the air that was sparkling. And to see the passion that these girls had for the mountains and the beauty, they were taking pictures of everything all over. It really made me feel so much of a warm feeling of why we have come to live here and why we do what we do in the ski business. And you know, we moved here for a season, probably you the same, and then we stay, and we have our lives here, and it's just so wonderful to see that passion in young people, and that's what I hope at Skea, that we are sharing a little bit with the guests in our area. So.
I mean, any company that has that drive and that passion to really stay connected with the ski industry, and especially a company that's driving women to have that connection with the ski industry, you guys are amazing and totally doing your part to really bring that love of the mountains into the community. Check out some of the local retailers. We were just talking off camera. There's so many of them that carry Skea.
You know, buy local. Buy local. We have wonderful retailers, and they're all specialty shops, and they can take care of you from your socks to your outfit to your skis, and they can give you little tips of restaurants and where to ski and all sorts of things. And then when you have a brand like Skea that is local brand and based here, you know, we just pride ourselves in bringing a little bit of that to our guests. So
thank you so much for
coming
coming in and spreading the passion among
Thanks.
all of us women. If you are a woman, again, and you want to look good and share that passion for the mountain and the ski industry, make sure that you check out Skea's line. Last year, the line was beautiful. This year, it's beautiful. Next year, I would imagine it's going to be absolutely gorgeous. Again, coming up next, we're going to take a look at that full weather forecast. That way, you know exactly what Skea clothing you want to purchase.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
All right, great to hear from an awesome local brand, and happy birthday to Mimi, one of our producers, Sydney's grandmother. Hope you're watching today, Mimi. Thanks for tuning in, and a big happy birthday to you. And happy Monday to everybody today getting out there on the ski slopes. It's going to be a gorgeous Monday, especially in the morning as we expect to see ample sunshine, slightly cooler temperatures. However, the temperatures will be increasing throughout the day, up to 20 degrees by noon. Then the clouds are going to roll in, and we should see some precipitation. Checking with our friends at Open Snow, potentially 4 to 6 inches over the course of this afternoon and into this evening. Let's take a look at some trends developing to the west of us, try to figure out what's going to happen over the next 5 days. And we do have a low pressure ridge right here, which is going to be giving us a little bit of that precipitation this afternoon and into tonight. And then following that, there is this kind of high pressure ridge mix, and all that moisture that was in California is now kind of migrated down into the southern tip of Arizona here as we're, we're going to get right back there. TV8 weather clicker, he's being cranky today. So we've got a north to south moving jet flow, and then it starts moving its way east and bringing back up north. So all that precipitation that was along the edge of California is now here in Arizona. So it's going to slowly migrate up to us, and that's going to be represented by this 60% chance of precipitation on Friday. There it is, 60% chance of precipitation on Friday, 28 degrees. Big thing to watch out for is that overnight low on Wednesday and into Thursday. Thanks to GMC for sponsoring this weather, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts. And coming up next, we're going to check in with Ashley once again, live on Beaver Creek with First Chair.
First Chair is brought to you by Christie Sports Ski and Snowboard Shops in Vail Village, West Vail, Beaver Creek, and Avon.
15 inches of fresh snow here at Beaver Creek in the last 7 days, and you can see how much of it is still clinging to the trees. And with the sunshine, we're starting to get little tufts of it that are just kind of coming off the trees. But a very serene morning here at Beaver Creek, and something that I love about this resort is that even days after a snowstorm, you can still find fresh powder, especially if you love the trees as much as I do. And it's also pretty nice and fluffy. Look at that. Yes, such a great day to coming out for President's Day weekend. Now, something else, I'm right here off the side of Latigo. If you're going to be stopping to take a phone call or to take a picture or just take a break, make sure that you are off on the side of the trail and that you also look up on the mountain before you get going. Make sure nobody else is coming. The right away, but you want to make sure that you're not going to be causing any collisions out here. All right, from powder to groomers, you're going to find it all at Beaver Creek today. It's absolutely beautiful and 100% open.
Na 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 na. Hey hey hey. Goodbye. Hey, goodbye.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
Joining us now in Gondwana, I've got Connie, and she is one of the owners of Vail Property Brokerage, Eagle County's oldest buyer broker company. Tell us all about it. What is it that you do?
Well, we are vacation home investment advisors that specialize in buyer representation.
Okay.
And our goal is to help our clients find properties that not only fit their lifestyle, but also make financial sense. And given the prices of real estate here in the Vail Valley, that's not always an easy thing to do. It's trickier than you think.
Easier said than done. You call yourselves the Wealth Intelligence Team. What does that mean?
Well, both Greg and I have degrees in real estate finance and urban economics, which means that we are data-driven and analysis-focused. So vacation homes really make no financial sense unless they're an investment, and that's how we help clients understand that.
Connie, thanks for your time. Go to vailpropertybrokerage.com for more information.
Is Cooper outside?
I don't know. Cooper? Here, boy.
If your life isn't always practical, your carpet should be. You can relax with Lee's with our pet-friendly, stylish, and durable Lee's carpets. Backed by the industry's only 25-year no-exclusion stain warranty.
Don't worry. Carpet One's got this covered.
Oh.
Find your new Lee's carpet in stock now. We can install right away.
Good Morning Vail is brought to you in part by Helly Hansen, alive since 1877, proud uniform partner of Vail Resorts.
Well, if you've just joined us in Vail Valley and experienced the incredible snow conditions we've had this winter, you've likely fallen in love. Maybe you want to get a little bit out of that resort style and feel a little more private. Well, we're going to show off a pretty incredible property here with my friend Steve Stavisky from Engel & Volkers. Welcome, Steve.
Glad to be here. How are you?
I'm doing well, man. And you've got a really unique property here for us this morning. And
yeah.
It kind of, you know, if we love snow here, you want to focus on being environmentally friendly. And I think that's why this one stands out.
Oh, yeah, for sure. This house is incredible. Before we get into that right away, the snow is awesome, right? Have you been out?
Oh my gosh!
I mean, how nice is it?
That's amazing. Like we reported 6 to 7 inches, but man, there was like some inches, some like 12 to 14 that I found in the trees.
And yeah, if you know those places to go, which most of us do, then it's awesome. I'm a little sad I can't ski today, but I'll get out tomorrow, so it'll be good.
Awesome. Yeah. Well, we should be getting some snow this afternoon and tonight, so it'll be even better tomorrow.
It's even better.
Yeah.
All right, so let's talk about the house. So Red Sky Ranch. One of my favorite places. You know, one of the best things about this job that I have is to be able to show people property outside of the resorts, right? You know, when you're coming in for vacation and you're staying in Vail Village or Beaver Creek or Arrowhead, there's no reason sometimes to go out further than that. And when people start to really look at homes and see what's out there, it's great to go. This house here in Red Sky Ranch, it's 10,000 square feet. And this same home in the resort would be about $12 million. And here in Red Sky, on a golf community, it's under $4.5 million for this 10,000 square feet, 5 bedrooms, and it's geothermal and solar, so it's super energy efficient, which is great. I mean, the finishes are beautiful. That's the great room right there. It's Montana log and stone, and it's just a beautiful house. And Red Sky, as you know, has 2 award-winning golf courses. I mean, it's such a beautiful golf community, and you're really, from the house, 25 minutes to skiing.
Yeah, it's incredible the blend of both summer and winter activities you can get with this property.
And as so many people are spending more time here in the summer, it makes it that much more desirable. You know, a golf community like Red Sky, which is frankly isn't that huge of a community either, so there's sort of an intimacy for the community, and the homes are beautiful, the golf courses are spectacular, and it's, again, you're a quick drive from skiing, and like I said earlier, the same home in the resort area is $12–13 million for that size and that level of finish in the home.
So it's a third of the cost less.
Correct.
And you're so close to the resorts. People don't realize that how quickly you can drive on I-70. And then in the summer, if you like mountain biking, Eagle is really the mecca of mountain biking, and you're much closer to Eagle than you would be in Vail, plus the golfing ability there.
That's right. You're sort of in between the Eagle and Vail community. So you could go to Edwards. There's good biking in Edwards, but the mountain biking in Eagle is awesome. And you can really hike right outside. You know, there's hiking trails right outside the door here. So it's a pretty special home. There's a door to every bedroom that leads to the outside, whether it's the deck or the patio. And the views you're seeing from the deck, you're seeing Game Creek Bowl, so you can actually see what take your binoculars, you can see what the conditions are gonna be like that day. And it's pretty cool.
Get the cup of coffee, get the binoculars out. Is there any powder up there in Game Creek right now? How's Ptarmigan Ridge looking?
Yeah, take your telescope. Hey, it looks like a good day to ski to Minturn today. So it's pretty cool.
Oh, that's awesome. And yeah, like what I love about our valley is that the topography and the landscape changes so much from Vail and then as you make your way west to Eagle. So it's really a little bit more high alpine desert feeling in Red Sky than just the pine tree feeling that we get here in Vail. So it's so different, it's so unique.
Yeah, it is. And it's nice to get out and see some of those communities, to go to Red Sky, to go to Lake Creek, to see Mountain Star, to see some of these areas that aren't resort, but still offer so much, because you really get a good bang for your buck in these areas.
And like you said, very community focused.
Yeah, totally. Special place and a special house.
Perfect. Well, thank you very much, Steve. I appreciate you throwing this unique property. Now it's time for you to maybe get out there and enjoy the slopes.
Tomorrow.
I guess
tomorrow. Work today, ski tomorrow.
Well, get in touch with Steve at Engel & Volkers. They've got an office just across from the parking structure in Vail Village. He's waiting to show you this beautiful property in Red Sky Ranch. And coming up next, we're going to check in with Maddie and another look at the weather.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Oakley, the official eyewear, goggle, and helmet sponsor of Vail Resorts.
That was a live shot of Park City Mountain. That is my home mountain. I will be there on Wednesday, and I am so excited. We have seen those temperatures warm up just a little bit first thing this morning, though, and we are going to continue to see them warm up as we are expecting that chance of precipitation later this afternoon, about a 20% chance around noon, 25 around 4 p.m. And then as we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, you can see that we are expecting some more snowfall starting on Tuesday, a 35% chance. Wednesday, looks like we are going to see some sunshine, and then into the weekend, we might have some more precipitation. So do your snow dance, put your spoons in the freezer, wash your car, whatever you can do to bring on that moisture. We want to thank Oakley for bringing you this weather report this morning. If you are getting out there today, that's a great goggle to have because they come with the prism lens system, and what that does is covers a very broad spectrum of light in one goggle lens. So again, thanks to Oakley for bringing you this weather report this morning. Now coming up here shortly, we've got a watch and win, so stay tuned.
When the mountains are your office, professionals choose Helly Hansen gear. At the Helly Hansen store in Lion's Head, our professional staff can help you gear up like the pros. From our versatile layering systems and technologies to help keep you comfortable on your adventures, to our colorful and stylish casual collections, we have everything you need to keep you feeling alive. When you wear our gear, you feel what the pros feel.
Welcome to Boone's Wine and Spirits, where we're buying big, selling low, and having fun. This store offers the largest selection of beer, wine, and spirits. Alongside 42 cooler doors, this wide array of choices is accompanied by a knowledgeable staff and 5 in-house sommeliers. You are sure to find something that you cannot live without, or something you just have to try. Come on by, say hello, we hope to see you soon.
Yeah, it's watch and win time. You've been sticking around all 2 hours of Good Morning Vail waiting for this one moment to win some prizes, and we are here to deliver. What do we got today,
deliver
Maddie?
prizes. Okay, the first one that we're going to start off with is, of course, the TV8 Netgator. Why not represent the best TV station in all of the Valley with a nice Netgator that'll keep you warm in the winter, but then keep you from getting sunburnt in the summer?
You look so stylish all year long. It's good stuff. And with this beanie, it's got TV8 on it because, again, we want to keep you repping your favorite TV station. This one's from Chaos Beanies. It's nice and plush. We've got a plethora of them for you to choose from, so you don't necessarily need this blue one, but we got plenty of them in the back when you come to win this.
And then, of course, the fabulous can of Boost Oxygen. This helps you acclimate to the altitude if you're having a hard time. Maybe you're just visiting, or like Ashley said earlier, maybe you have a case of the president's hangover blues. This is going to help you with that as well.
All right, so we're not just going to give this away for free. We're going to make it a little bit difficult today. So, Maddie, what should we ask for a question today?
What company that is a local-based company did we just interview that's all about making women have the passion for the mountain? It's an outerwear company It's nice. It's beautiful.
They're really cool. Something to do with skiing.
Yeah. I would give us a call if you know the answer. Our phone number is 970-754-8888. Mackenzie is standing by the phone for you to win all of these fabulous prizes and represent your favorite TV station.
And we got just a little bit more Good Morning Vail coming right up.
First Chair is brought to you by Vail Property Brokerage, Eagle County's only vacation home investment advisory company.
Hey, Maddie and Eric, convenient that you're talking about that company that was started by a Snow Sports Hall of Fame member, Diane Boyer. She may have been on this course right here. This is the bottom of Bear Trap. This is where the Helly Hansen Race Day and Championship Series race is taking place today. And you can come on out and you can spectate. You can also participate. The first races start at 11 a.m. Now, the snow is a little bit crunchy because of those chilly temperatures, but as we take a look around, you can still see that there's some fresh fluff in the trees. There's also some great groomers out here, and this is also where we have the most dedicated learning terrain in this state of Colorado. It's all right here at Beaver Creek. I'm gonna get going here. We're gonna test out these groomers one more time. It's all brought to you by Vail Property Brokerage. They've also been here for years and years. They know what they're doing. Give them a call if this is how you want to spend all of your Mondays.
This Going Green Spotlight is presented by TV8, making a positive impact on our environment through sustainable business practices.
Hi there, I'm Baker Jones here at TV8, and I'm the Sustainability Manager. And after every Good Morning Vail broadcast, we try our best to save energy by turning off all the lights.
Support TV8 and congratulate them on going green.
Vail's most talented architects, builders, and interior design firms are creating some of the most spectacular homes in America. And our cameras will take you inside these homes and introduce you to Vail's most respected real estate companies specializing in high-end properties. Watch the Vail Home Show each day right here on Vail's TV8 or online. And remember, you can catch this show on the web anytime at vailhomeshow.com.
The reason TV8 does such a great job for us is it reaches our demographic. So everyone from the Vail Valley right there to the Front Range, we actually feel its impact in sales. We see it from the variety of people that are recognizing us, and we thank you so much, TV8.
Well, that was a fabulous show, Maddie. I sure had a blast in the studio with you. Mondays are the best.
A great Monday edition of Good Morning Vail. I know, it's like I said, it's just like being in my own living room, hanging out with you. We've got Ashley. I mean, I'm a little jealous of where Ashley is this morning, but it's totally fine.
Well, you got to meet Diane Boyer from SKEA.
I got to meet a lot of cool people. Koji's always cool too.
Oh, Koji's the best. It's your last day to catch him at Carrots Jewelers. Make sure to check out all his fine Tahitian pearls. They look great on you, Maddie.
Yeah, I just need to work some more and then I'll go buy them.
Oh, we got a great Scientific Tuesday edition of Good Morning Vail coming right up for you tomorrow. We're going to have Walking Mountain Science Center in the studio as well as the Vail Public Library.
And then we've got Carrie Hogan from Avon Liquors coming in about some great wine and beer tastings that they do every week. So maybe you're looking for that perfect wine to go with the perfect meal. Carrie Hogan's going to be giving us some great information on that.
All right, now we're going to close things off with more amazing shots of Beaver Creek and Ashley Prill, making us jealous here in the studio.
Hey, I'm Michaela Schifrin with the U.S. Ski Team, and you're watching TV8.